Ayo Boulevard.
Yeah, what's up?
I got a question.
Listening.
So,
What's good? What's good? What's good?
so when you playing basketball or any sport,
Eh.
what what would it take for you to have to like get mad enough to want to assault somebody?
Not much. But I know better
Well,
than to get in a fight on a basketball court. Ain't really the place
well,
for it.
well, I ask because T.O. got hit by a car after a basketball game. It wasn't an organized
On the
basketball
basketball
game.
court? Did you get hit on the court?
I think he got hit when he was leaving. So
Ah,
they played a pickup basketball game. I'm guessing the dude
right.
lost, and after they
Sounds like it.
lost, T.O. and the guy got into an argument. And by T.O., I mean Terrell Owens, the Hall of Famer, NFL Hall of Fame
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver Terrell Owens. So after they got into their little argument, the person got into their vehicle, saw T.O., and drove right into T.O.'s knee. Yeah.
I wonder how this played out. Was it like he hit the gas coming out, and then he's like, "Oh shit, what am I doing?" Hit the brake, and it was like, and just sting off his knee. And
Yeah.
T.O. started crying. The T.O. cry.
That's my maybe. That's my nickel.
Was it
I don't
McNabb?
know.
Was it McNabb? Was
It,
McNabb dropping?
it wasn't McNabb. That we know of as of right now. T.O. is okay, but the police department is still investigating. They're trying to find out who the individual was
I got
because
three
apparently
suspects.
nobody is saying anything. Ooh, who are your suspects?
I got three suspects. McNabb, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Garcia,
Mm.
former Niners quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
and Bill Parcells, the man who
Wow.
wouldn't even call him by name, who will call him the player.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Well, I want to
So,
add a suspect because I feel
yeah,
like this suspect just doesn't like men at all. I want to add Jada Pinkett to that list. I feel like
yeah, might as well. She beat me on a terror destroying man.
yeah.
Just
So
nasty,
I think
nasty woman.
yeah. So would you ever hit somebody with a car
No,
after a
I wouldn't
sporting
fuck the.
event?
Nah,
Just straight trash that man.
no.
The intent was to destroy that man's future or his past
Right. I
because
mean,
his
no,
football
it's his
career is
future.
over.
He's got a whole NFL career ahead of him at 49 or 50 years old. Like, how can I mean you're fucking up this man's future money? Come on, you know he's got his agent on the phone, shopping his wares around. He's out there doing sit-ups in the driveway. Like, look at me. I'm still in football shape at 49 or 50 years old. I can still run. I mean, I can run
Shit.
a 40. It's not a 4.40, but it's a 40. I
I
can get
mean,
from here to there
yeah,
without pulling
I'm
my
gonna run the
hamstring.
40, just not in the time you need me to.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, count me out, y'all.
Right? I'll
One,
get over
two.
there.
I'm gonna get there.
Right.
Uh, How'd I do?
Like, that's elder abuse, man. You got there eventually. You got there
Shit, Rich
eventually.
Isaac got there eventually.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I wonder if T.O.
Like,
can still beat Rich Eisen in the 40.
not after getting hit in the knee.
No more pickup basketball for T.O.
T.O. You could not dodge a car. You can't play in the league no more. You're too slow. You're too slow to play wide receiver now. You couldn't get out the way of a car. You could see that thing coming. You could see the car coming, and you couldn't get out the way. You're slow, T.O. You're too slow. Pack it up. Give up the dream.
He couldn't dodge George Teague in the middle of the field when he did like this on the star. He couldn't dodge George
Right.
Teague when he hit him. He ain't dodging no damn car.
Nah, I guess not. No, he damn sure did not dodge that car. That car caught him going over the middle and took him out at the leg. Brian Dawkins style. Good Lord. CO, have mercy, man. Have some damn sense. You out of your damn mind. How you out here fighting basketball courts at 50 years old, getting hit by cars? What are you doing to people? What are you doing to people, man? Get help. Somehow this is all your.
He trying to get his job as a ratings evaluator for Madden.
Right. Trying to steal.
Wrong place to do it, T.O.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Gotta love T.O. man. Gotta love T.O.
Never a good story with T.O. Never is a good story. He's always something stupid. All right. Hit it.
And welcome back, ladies and GQs. It's your boy GQ.
We're back, bitches.
It's me, GQ, the carnivorous vegan, joined today by Boulevard, the Pat Beverly of podcast. That means he beats y'all up all the time. Yeah, so
very abusive.
I think that's what that means.
I kicked my puppy too. Damn right. Fuck that puppy. Fuck your puppies too, America.
Damn.
I mean, I kick puppies.
Listen,
all right. What we doing today, GQ?
I mean, today we're not going to be eating any puppies, but it is the week 7 iteration of the Mighty Morphin Power Rankings.
Shift into turbo. Saber 2 Tiger.
We're going to do the 32 best NFL teams of the week. Starting with Boulevard. You are the guy for this one, you sexy.
All right. Number 32, Panthers. That's all I'm saying about them. They ain't won a game. I ain't saying shit about them until they win. That's that.
Wait, they
ass.
Damn.
Yeah.
There you go. Fuck.
What, am I wrong? Did they actually win a game? Did I miss it?
No, it's just I just completely forgot that they didn't win a game because I'm so wrapped up. Because I've been saying for the longest that Bryce Young is not a quarterback, and then damn.
Yeah.
Am I actually right?
You can say whatever you want. I ain't got shit to say about him. I ain't saying shit about him. I'm done with him.
Am I right?
I'm done talking about him. I'm not going to week 6. You may be. But all I understand, he hasn't been terrible. But he hasn't been terrible. But he hasn't been good.
Terrible.
And his team don't help. Excuse me. But that Burt was better than the Panthers in this season.
They got Miles Sanders though.
Huh? They do have Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is a member of that team. Yes, he is there in spirit. He is there on the field, but he is not doing much to help them. He's done. He's washed. He's
been washed.
He's a gutter mess. Yeah, there's a reason Philly got rid of him.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, I'm
31.
not talking about the Panthers till they get a win. 31. Denver Broncos, obviously. If you can't win with Peyton and you can't win with Russ, it's time to rebuild. But you ain't getting rid of that contract, that Russell Wilson contract. Nope. Have fun with that rebuild. It's going to be awful in Denver, but that's Denver. That's what happens when you got the Walmart running the place.
Oh, you got anything for Denver? Did you hear?
No.
Actually, it's not Walmart no more. It's the Pinner. So, Walton for whatever reason, decided he wanted to give away some ownership stock to his grandkids. Now he's not the majority owner no more.
Mm.
The guy who held all the money, Walmart's the heir to the Walmart throne, he's no longer the majority owner of the Denver Broncos. And
Mm.
it's so crazy because now it's Penner, his son-in-law, I believe it's his son-in-law, is now the controlling owner for
Jeez.
the Broncos. Never seen
Mm.
that before. I've never seen that before.
Mm.
He
I'm
was
sure it's
just
not
the
the only one with a
CEO.
weird structure like that.
So he's yeah. So that structure happened. So I
Mm.
want to see what else can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know the whole time whatever's going to happen, the Broncos are not going to be very good while it's happening. So
No.
have fun with that, Denver. At least you got the Buffaloes to cheer for. That's it. Oh yeah, the Nuggets, but not this week. We're not talking about them yet. All right. Number 30. New York Giants. They stunk with Daniel Jones, and he's gone. No touchdowns on offense the last 3 weeks. Giants are done. Not even done. They're not worth discussing either. But this is a power ranking, so I have to call them out as bad as they are. So the Giants,
Mm-hmm.
you're number 30 in the power rankings. Y'all ass. Y'all suck. Y'all garbage. Y'all trash. Whatever you want to call it, you're a bad team and you're one of the worst in the league. Something's got to give. Score at least. At least try scoring a touchdown this week.
This is karma for giving that long neck, no touchdown scoring ass Daniel Jones that that extension on his contract. The dumbest thing you could have ever done was give that man money. What was that?
Right.
What was that thing from the Dave Chappelle show? Shouldn't have gave you niggas money. You shouldn't have gave that
Exactly.
man no money. Because
No,
now
you
what is it
should
going to
not.
get you? It ain't going to
Right.
get you nothing but bottom of the barrel.
That's it. And
Bottom of the
that's all
barrel.
y'all deserve.
The,
New
the
York
fact that
Giants. Talk
Sam
about a
Howell was
lie.
the fact that Sam Howell was probably outperforming Daniel Jones says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I got a strong feeling that Sam Howell is outperforming Daniel Jones even before he got
Statistically, it
hurt.
would not surprise me. Because one of those teams is actually putting up a fight and the other one's the Giants. So it would not surprise me.
Y'all have always wanted to find a way to use that phrase. Yes.
Huh. All right. Number 29. Since we're making good time. Number 29, New England Patriots. I ain't got much to say on the Patriots. It simply says fuck the Patriots. That's all I got to say about Patriots. Fuck the Patriots, fuck Belichick, fuck Kraft. Fuck them all. That team ass, and they're gonna stay ass. And I'm happy about it. Every loss they take, it's like relief on my body, like a full body massage. But not like a Deshaun Watson full body massage, like a real one by a professional. Yeah, that's what it feels like every time the Patriots is like, off my body. That's how I feel about the Patriots.
Yeah, I like to send a nice little message to my former friends back in the Vermont Guard. I like to send them a little message every time the Patriots lose a game. Like, hey, how about them Pats? Yeah. So if you guys are watching it, just know that the feeling is still going strong. Fuck you and those Patriots.
Yes.
Can't stand them. I
As
hate
he
the
said,
Patriots.
fuck the Vermont National Guard.
I didn't say that, but I said that.
You kind of did.
I kind
No,
of
he did
did.
not mean fuck the guard. He is a former guard member.
Yeah,
He does
I
not
wore
mean
the
fuck the guard.
uniform.
He
I
did.
gave up a lot of body for that.
Yeah. He went over there and lost 10 pounds. Number 28. Let's get you past all the PTSD right quick. Number 28, the Chicago Bears.
Listen,
Right.
I'm surprised they got that far. So,
Justin Fields is out for at least a week. They're 6-25 with him for his career. There's no reason to keep him around. If you can find a way to get him to sit out at least over a week for a while, good, because y'all can start that fucking tank and do whatever you got to do to get Caleb Williams in town. Do something. Just do something to get Caleb Williams in town. That's your only hope. He's Obi-Wan. He's your only hope.
Listen. Like I said in the trade deadline video, I said in the trade deadline video that they need to go out and start picking up pieces to look more attractive for these rookies that's coming in. You want that over egotistical guy like Caleb? Go and get Cortland Sutton. Give up a 2, and give up another 2 in a 3 for Jared Judy. Oh, you go ahead and get them 2 guys. Them 2 guys right there. They're gonna be very attractive. Very attractive for Caleb Williams. He gonna be like, oh, I got throw to Sutton, Judy, and DJ Moore, and Cole Commit. Woo, baby, I'll come in Chicago.
Yes.
Stop. Damn. Oh, settle down, Smash. Damn. Settle down, kid.
Get that baby.
Ain't that serious.
Get that baby.
Right.
Get that baby. Get that baby. Yeah. Caleb. That fucking baby. Get that fucking baby.
Right.
What's that?
Yo, all right. Here's my question. Here's my dumbass question of the moment. I'm gonna have plenty. All right. Caleb Williams coming out. If you the Bears, are you desperate enough to get Caleb Williams that you will give him partial ownership? I mean, they got ownership issues as it is. And they desperate for a winner. Would you do it?
No. I wouldn't even consider it.
Oh, who is a damn fool? Why would you do that? Yeah, I'll come play for you. One of 5 teams I'm willing to play for, but I'll only play for you if you let me get partial ownership. The fuck? Who is putting thoughts in this man's head? They dumb as shit, and they need to be away from him because they ruining him.
Jesus.
But
I
we
wouldn't
won't have to deal with
it.
Weston Fields too much longer, at least. No, it's not anything to be considered. It's not even legal. So, like, it's against the rules of the NFL.
There you go.
Yeah. Number 27, the Arizona or Phoenix Cardinals. Tank season's coming, y'all. It's time to pack it up and just find a way to get your players to not play as hard on the field. Because it's kind of important that they don't. Exactly. Oh, no. It's bad for the Cardinals. So just pack it up. Do what you can. Try to lose. You got Gannon, so your defense is going to stink anyway. Just try to find a way offensively to not run all over teams. Find a way for Dobbs to not just screw up. Do the opposite of whatever you've been doing so far. But just lose. You just have to lose. You're Arizona. That's what you do. So keep Kyler on the sideline. Let Dobbs ride the wave and just roll with it. Because it ain't about this season no more. This season's a wash. Try to get a high.
I 100% agree with you. I think they should tank. I think there's a problem with that, though. Even though we see that they're horrible.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question that they're dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I can't help but get past the fact that you got to tell everybody else on this team. You got to tell everybody else on the team that they're dog shit because I don't think they know how dog shit they are. Well, not necessarily tell the whole
they
team.
know. They know.
They
can see the record.
So much,
they can see the film. Yeah. They can see the stats. They know they ass. They know they garbage. They know it's not a good team.
Right.
But I mean, as hard as they play, they still lose mostly every week. So they only beat the Cowboys. So they know they're not good because no matter as hard as they play, they still come short every game. So just accept it and give up. or keep playing hard and coming up short and hurt your pride. But it's not about this season. You'll get your money You'll get your money if you're out there, or if you're not, you'll get your money. That's all that's important at this point. Get your money, get your game film, and go to another team if you got that luxury. Otherwise, Arizona, you're going to suck for a few years, but you might get a quarterback soon.
Listen, if they don't get a quarterback, see, there's a thing about Dobbs. I'm looking at his stats right now. And 6.2 yards per, let me see, is that, I'm having issues. 6.2 yards per attempt. It's not that bad. 62% completion percentage. Not terrible. Six touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah, it is terrible.
That's one every other game. I could take that. One pick every other game.
So basically, the way I'm getting is like he's playing well enough to keep them in the game. I feel like if he had a better team around him, he probably could win. I think.
Absolutely, they could win with a significantly better offensive weapons. I mean, which they have none right now. So,
I think, like what you said before when we were talking earlier, you said they should just eat the cap, take the hit on Kyler,
and drop Murray. Yeah,
drop Murray if they can't get a quarterback in the draft because. And I'm a firm believer in don't just grab a guy just because he's there. Like if you're
that's what they be doing. That's
exactly
what they be doing too. Like this guy's had a first pick projection, and we have a first pick. Let's draft him. Why? What if you don't have him projected as the first?
Exactly.
Like it does feel like they just pick a pick because everybody on TV are saying that that's the person,
right? Because I feel like if they wait. Let's say they wait. They wait. They start putting some weapons and actually keep Josh Dobbs there. Let him help. Because I feel like you could probably win. You could probably get 8 wins if you put some confidence in the Dobbs for like a whole rebuild season. Because I don't think this is a rebuild season for this. I feel like John Gannon thinks he's going to win. So he's just like, no, we're not rebuilding this year. We're going to fucking get to the playoffs. Fucking get to the playoffs.
Let him think that. We know he's stupid. We know he's foolish enough to believe he got a playoff team over there. Even looking at the record, he probably still thinks he can pull it off because he's a moron. He's a fucking dunce. Let him think that. They'll still be on the field. They'll still, yeah.
I'll preface that to ask you this. Could you see any scenario where the Cardinals keep Dobbs? Because considering how many quarterbacks are going to be available, could you see a scenario where Dobbs is the starting quarterback in Arizona next year?
Yeah, if Murray's not there. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise he'll just be like a Bridgewater where he just goes team to team every year. He'll be fine if he's needed, but otherwise he'll just be a steady hand as a backup. That's what Josh Dobbs seems like his peak will be. Like Jacoby Brissett or one of them.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett, Marcus Mariota, just a solid backup.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I like it. I don't want to hold you up no more.
Hey, it's just talking sports. All right, so we're at number 26.
Do think
Titans. The Titans. Tannehill's hurt. Malik Willis looked bad. That was one of the worst possessions I have ever seen in my entire life, and I'm fairly old.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Derrick Henry or nothing really offensively, but would you go back to Willis, or is it time to check out what Will Levis has?
I hate to say it. It depends on how long I got. Tannehill is going to be out. He's out the race of the year. I'm going to give Willis one more game, and then I'm going to throw Levis in. If I got just like a week left, I'm going to throw Willis in. I know I'm not getting to the playoffs with this team without Tanny.
Mm-hmm. High
So
ankle sprain.
Well,
He
got
missed
time
5
frame on it.
games with the same injury in last season.
Mm.
So
I'd give it one more game with Willis, and then give me another game with Levis. I'd actually give me a
yeah.
half with Willis, and
I mean, they
then
still feel like I don't see them going another game without Levis getting some reps in there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who's, especially if he missed Tannehill misses 5 weeks. We're definitely going to see Will Levis this season.
Yeah.
Because Willis, he'd have to improve a lot in a week from what I saw last week. He was scared to throw it last week.
Mm-hmm.
He would just stay and hold the ball until he went down. Like he was relieved to take the sack because he didn't have the pressure anymore. He was scared.
Yeah.
I would not want him out there unless I was fully confident that he was going to be effective. Otherwise, I'll just throw Levis in there. Let him get fed to the damn Wolves because he can't do any worse than what Willis did last week. I want Willis to shine, but I'm losing faith already.
Yeah, same here. I feel like Will Levis has a lot more to prove, especially since Giudetti broke up with him. Giudetti is the girl from the draft, the one that everybody thought she said, "I have to pee," but what she asked was, "Can that happen?" And she was referring to, can someone who was invited to the draft not get drafted? That's what she was asking because she thought he wasn't going to get picked. The one that broke up with him after she got that big contract with McDonald's.
Is this the girl that's now involved with Anthony Richardson or something?
The one from the draft?
I don't know. I saw a meme about it or something. No matter.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
I've never known who Gia Duddy is.
It's the girl from the draft.
Okay, that's a funny ass name, Gia Duddy.
Yeah.
That's a funny name. Gia Dummy. All right. Next is Minnesota. Last season they were 11-0 in one score games. They were 11-0 last year in one score games. This season they're 2-0. 2-4. So they're fucking up on the little things. It seems that they don't have the power that they had last year. I'm expecting a fire sale. I'm definitely expecting a fire sale in the next few weeks on this team. Anybody's available but Jefferson. Anybody's available but Jefferson, probably Madison, and Cousins. Everybody else is open season.
I'd let Madison go.
Anyway. Yeah, I would, but not mid-season. He's the starting running back. Wouldn't just trade him unless you got something of value. Like you'd have to get actual value.
I wouldn't go. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go fire sale right just yet because I still think the Vikings can compete. The Vikings aren't.
Well, they got a week.
I wouldn't go fire sale with the Vikings just yet because I feel like they can still take their division. I mean,
somebody's got to, right? Somebody's got to win a division.
So obviously
it'll be Detroit, but
yeah. But yeah.
I mean, who else could it be? Detroit's going to run away with that division. They already started.
I know. Wouldn't they be like, what? Never would have saw that shit.
That'd be the best shit ever.
We did.
Total redemption story. Maybe they'll beat the curse of Bobby Lane.
Oh, man.
Number 24. The Las Vegas Raiders. Garoppolo might miss one game. Team should definitely be calling about Adams. So this team is averaging 19 points per game offensively. They got good pass rush, but they're only scoring 19 points per game offensively. So either they need to make a move and bring somebody in, or they need to start shopping players because, this is not a good team. They don't have a good coach. They don't have a good system. You're not even using They're not even using Devontae Adams as well as much as they should. With that offense, he should be leading the league in receptions. Like he should, because that's their only real weapon. I mean, they got Renfro, but Renfro's an obvious number 2. He's a decent number 2 receiver, but Devontae Adams is a Hall of Famer. They should be getting him the ball every possession that they can.
Mm-hmm.
Like that should be the whole focus of the offense. Focus all your attention on your best stars, which will be Jacobs and it will be Adams. But you're not doing that. And that's why you're at number 24 and averaging 19 points a game. Congratulations, everybody. Look at the quarterback. Look at the coach. That's the coach. That was
the silver and black. Oh, crap.
I can't remember his name right now. What the hell is that guy's name? Josh something, the quarterback. That coach. Josh what?
Barney Rubble.
No, McDaniels. Josh McDaniels, yeah.
Yeah.
Barney Rubble made me remember his name.
No. What's the son name? Son, the Baldwin. It's one of the Baldwin brothers.
Alec, Billy, Stephen, or William.
Is it Stephen
Sad
Baldwin?
that I know that.
The Barney Rubble, the one that played Barney.
I don't know which Baldwin that was. Rick Moranis was my Barney Rubble.
Thanks, Red. Fuck the Raiders. Get them the fuck out of here.
Number 23. Getting them the fuck out of here. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh. Their team I wish was doing better.
Offensively, Matt Canada and Kenny Pickett suck. They just suck. They're terrible this season. They are not meeting my expectations or any others. However, that pass rush is solid. Alex Highsmith last week versus the Ravens got 11 pressures on 35 pass rushes. That's a huge fucking number. He was in both base.
A quarter of your he was in there. Almost a quarter of your snaps, he was in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than a quarter.
It's a third, solid third, just about a third, yeah.
It's in your
I
face.
like math. As I said earlier in the previous episode, Jaylen Warren needs more touches. I don't know how to be any clearer than that, but he needs more touches. He is 29th in fantasy points on ESPN right now as the backup. So he needs more touches. If he's doing more than the starter is, he needs to be the starter.
No argument there. Fire sale.
Why not? Let's go get CJ Watt. Let's go.
Yeah.
Number 22. Yeah. Ooh. The ATL Falcons. Ritter might not be it. Ritter might not be the guy. I don't know. He's not there yet. He looks like he's definitely got the talent, but he's not there yet. Bijan looks like a top 10 running back most weeks.
Mm-hmm. It was something I saw. I'm trying to remember what it was because it was something going on that kept blowing Arthur Smith's mind. He was just not happy to be on the sideline.
Was it the 3 interceptions or the 2 turnovers on downs?
It could have been all.
They were terrible last week. They were terrible.
I felt on the sideline, he just looked like, oh my gosh, I'm getting fired. Yeah. It was just his face. He was
That's
just
a strong possibility. And then he's going to be working at FedEx. The defense had 5 sacks and he had less than 200 yards. So they did their job. But the offense did not hold up their end this week. And that's why
Smith's going to be the offensive coordinator in the Eagles next year.
Fuck no. All right, number 21. Jordan Love looked competent. It's the Packers, 21. Jordan Love looked competent. He had 7 touchdowns, 1 interception in his first few games. Then he got film on him. Their last first half touchdown came in week 2. And the team has been scored 69-26 in the first half this season. This is not a good. No. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what to make of this team. They're not good though. They're not good.
Fire Mike LaFleur. Fire Matt LaFleur. Fire Matt LaFleur. And the GM too.
Whatever that is in Green Bay. Fucking weird ass organization. Everybody owns the damn team. Don't make no fucking sense.
That means
No
nobody
sense.
gets a say in anything.
Yeah.
That's why Matt LaFleur is still there.
Yeah, we making great time. Mm-hmm. That's the
Fire
only
Matt
reason.
LaFleur. Fire. Never mind. I'm not gonna say fire sell flips, but they ain't got nobody to sell.
Number 20, the Washington Commanders. The Commies' run D is good. Their pass D is terrible. It might be worse than the league. I mean, we all know Emmanuel Forbes.
Damn,
everybody can't be fired, GQ. Everybody can't be fired. If everybody
just
could
like
be
Kim.
fired, sure as hell, Emmanuel Forbes would have been fired already, even as a rookie. But they did that man dirty. They threw that man to the wolves, and he is getting picked apart. He's nothing but bone now, and they're still eating him.
I will stream my game. I will stream it, and I will fire every coach on Madden. Everybody can go. Fire sale.
Okay. That won't save this team, though. That won't save this team's pass defense.
Nothing can save that team. They can't even. They gotta get a quarterback.
Yeah, I wouldn't say good. I'd say top 40 in the league, but I wouldn't say good.
I'd still go get a new one.
Absolutely.
They definitely got to see. I think Commanders got a good set of safeties. Their corners are.
There are pieces. There's just not enough. I mean, they're at least
like
one good draft and free agency away from being a real contender. If they find a quarterback.
They're what Philadelphia is supposed to be. Their defense is like the opposite of Philadelphia's defensive backfield. Their secondary is the opposite of Philadelphia's secondary. Like they have two solid safeties, no good corners.
That is the opposite of Phillies. Maybe they should team up. Like the Steagles did.
Fire sale.
Yeah.
Okay. They should definitely fire Jack,
with the
Jack
new
Del Rio.
ownership and everything.
They should definitely fire Jack Del
Rio.
The defensive coordinator. The same one that was
still in the league. How is Jack Del Rio still in the league?
Listen, I don't know. But listen, did you see it? He came on a press conference and said, I don't like the tush push. I think that it should be outlawed. And then the same week, Bieniemy ran the tush push.
Right. Well, you always hear motherfuckers. They always complaining about the damn tush push. Just stop it. It's a legal goddamn play. If you can't stop it, don't go in a press conference and whine that it's against the damn rules. If it was against the damn rules, they wouldn't be allowed to run it. So just stop it or shut the hell up. That's how I feel about the damn all this whining about the tush push, the brother shove, whatever you want to call it. All these people complaining failed as coaches to find a way to stop it, and that's why they're whining. Here's the catch: the guy that's succeeding at it is bigger and stronger than your weak ass quarterback. That's the difference. You want to run it? Get a quarterback with some fucking heart. Get a quarterback that can squat something. Stop getting some.
He dropping bombs out here.
Seriously, if you can't stop it, we don't want to hear you talking about it. You can't do shit to do anything about it, so just shut the hell up. Okay? It's a play. It's legal. No different than a flea flicker. You're going to come on and whine that you got hit with a flea flicker? No. So shut the hell up. Shit, that's all it is. It's a play. Perfectly legal goddamn play. Shut up.
Fire sale.
Number 19. Indianapolis Colts. Minshew Mania. They might have a solid run game with Taylor and Moss. They might. Richard surgery is out. Anthony Richardson's out for the season with shoulder surgery, though. So
Whatever
hope they got is very limited, no matter what these running backs can do out there, because they're the targets now. That's how you beat the coach. You're just going to stop the running backs because you can't expect Minshew to really beat you. So I can see the Colts not winning a game rest of the year. I really could, even with that dominant ass run game, potentially dominant run game. I could see them not winning a game again.
Sad story, but true.
Get your scouts out there, Indianapolis. Y'all better start looking for next year. No, there's nothing available in Indianapolis. If they had anything, they'd be good. Shit. How the fuck Anthony Richardson? Yeah. How the fuck Anthony Richardson get there? Because they stunk.
Oh, shit.
Number 18, Nolan Saints. 20 fourth quarter points in 6 games. 10 of those in 1 game against the Patriots. 2 losses in a row. They had 0 points in the fourth quarter at Green Bay and Houston. They're averaging 18.2 per game, and both of their starting tackles are out for the foreseeable future. They are going backwards. They need a lot more than and whatever they need. They need a miracle out there because they're done. Like they're not. This is
they got Jameis. He gonna be out there eating W's.
He gonna be out there eating something: popcorn, hot dogs, slushies, nachos, whatever he can get his hands on. I suppose. But what he ain't gonna be doing is leading the Saints to wins. That's definitely what he's gonna be doing.
Damn sure. Taysom Hill. Is Derek Carr still out or is he back?
I will Google that. Derek Carr injury.
Because they got a better chance at winning with Taysom Hill than Jameis Winston. I hate to say it. I'm sorry.
I don't know about that.
Any quarterback any quarterback that throws 33 interceptions is never taking a step foot on my field again. Well, it was 30 interceptions.
I can kind of agree with that, yeah. But yeah, he's playing this week. Derek Carr is in. Mm-hmm.
Thank God. I mean, I have no connection to him. I don't care either way. It's just, they got a chance with
DC4, the Fresno Fire, or the Car Bomb. Those are not nicknames for Derek Carr. Those are dumbass nicknames.
Disgusting.
Basically. All right. Who is next? Number 17. Houston Texans. D'Amico Ryan, coach of the league, coach of the year. You realize all he did was take that defense from being the worst in the league to being above average. That's all he did. Mm-hmm. And it's such an improvement that they're beating teams out there. They're out scheming teams out there. They're out strategizing teams. It's beautiful. D'Amico Ryan is the damn coach of the year so far. He's the one. He's turning water into fucking wine out there in Houston. And you know they like their wine in Houston. So congratulations, D'Amico. I'm glad you got away from San Francisco. You deserve this opportunity. Keep doing what you're doing. Salute.
No disagreement there.
Also,
it's the Nico Collins watch.
Oh, Nico.
29 receptions. You can continue. That works. I dig it.
Nico. Touchdown.
Hi, Chihuahua. 29 receptions, 547 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 18.9 yards per reception. Keep up the good work, Nico. We know you're in the top 10 stat-wise. He's somewhere in the top 10. He should be still in the top 10, yeah. He's up there.
That sounds like a 1,000-yard receiver. That sounds like a 1,000-yard season.
That is. It's definitely a 1,000-yard pace, yeah. He's doing the damn thing.
Go Nico.
Mm-hmm. He will not be drafted at the end next year. He's going higher. 3rd, 4th round next year.
Nico. Go Texans. I want to see Texans win. I remember when they got expansion draft. It was the only expansion draft that I actually sat down and got to watch. I am all in on the Texans. Whenever I see the Texans doing something, I get excited. Love to see it. Love to see it.
As long as D'Amico Ryans is their coach, I'm happy for him. So he deserved the opportunity.
Yeah, because y'all look alike.
I've been told I look like
y'all look
worse.
alike. You look
I was
like
told
him
I look
from
like
here.
Terrell Suggs once. I'm still holding a grudge over that statement. I'm still mad about that. And that was the 90s. I'm never going to shake that one. I'm never going to let that down. Devious Doc, if you're still alive, I'm going to find you. I owe you an ass whooping for that one. All right. 16. Los Angeles Chargers. Las Vegas. Yeah, Los Angeles Chargers. All they have are close games. All they do is lose close games. Therefore, the Chargers suck. It's simple math. That's math. The Chargers are bad. They have pieces. They have plenty of pieces. They have a bad coach, and they lose. It doesn't matter. Like see last week. See last week, for example. See last week versus Dallas, for example. They always find a way to lose.
They lost to Dallas, and Dallas was losing, and they lost to Dallas.
They find ways to lose. That's the Chargers. That's also the Cowboys, but that's the Chargers. That's what they do.
Nico.
Chihuahua. That's the Chargers indeed. All right. Fantasy football alert. Number 15.
Number 15.
From right across town, I guess. The Los Angeles Rams. In 2 games back, Cooper Kupp has 15 catches for 266 yards and a touchdown. He's back. And that offense is better for it. Matt Stafford is probably licking his chops, seeing what he's got coming down the schedule. However, they were 4 of 11 on third down last week, and they took 2 of their 3 sacks on third down last week. That does not help them, no matter how many weapons they have on the field. If Stafford's not getting rid of the ball, or he's making the wrong reads, or they're trying to use that god-awful run game, those things are not going to work. No, they have to throw it because that's where all of their opportunity lies. Between Kupp and Puka Nacua. They don't have any choice.
Nacua.
They don't have any choice. No matter.
Give my boy the ball. Give Puka the ball.
Yes. If not him, then Kupp. Either way, that's it. You ain't got no chance otherwise. Who else you going to give it to? No one. No one is the answer. No one. No one. Jefferson gone, so. Who else
Give
is
Puka
there?
25 targets for 20 receptions, 171 yards.
Right. You have no run game. You have no choice. All right. You got anything else on the Rams?
Nope.
All right. Number 14, the Jets. A team learning to win. They're starting to figure it out. They got 3 interceptions out of Hurts and beat the Eagles. That's enough to move up. But here's the thing that fucks me up. If they hadn't signed Aaron Rodgers, they'd be in the same damn spot. Same record and everything. Same exact position they're in right now. Middle of the pack. That's where they were. A team on the rise. Young team on the rise, learning to win. Where are they now? They're starting to learn how to win. They're learning how to close out games. They're beating teams that are better than they are. That's where they would be at the same exact point had they not wasted $50 million on Aaron Rodgers and his friends. However, how much you spent on his sidekicks. This team would have been in the same exact position, just probably with better weapons. That's all I got for the Jets. They'd be in the same fucking position. So signing Aaron Rodgers has had no effect.
Looking at it, though, you got the Jets in the playoffs.
Yeah. It does look that way, don't it? They're
playoff Jets?
Maybe.
We want the ball and we're going to score. The best Jets quarterback that I've ever played the game.
Vinny Testaverde?
No, Chad
Well, they ain't.
Pennington.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They ain't had much.
The best quarterback
What
they
was
ever
the boy
had
name?
was Mike Vick.
What was boy name? Vic? What was boy name? Who butt fumble? Butt fumble. What's butt fumble's name?
Marcus Sanchez.
Yeah, him. That's their best quarterback ever.
Yeah.
Damn, Jets ain't really had shit for quarterbacks.
That's because they don't know how to draft quarterbacks.
Obviously, they don't know how to draft shit until the past 5 years. They're finally
Joe
an actual
Douglas?
factor. Yeah, exactly. They got a good
Go
GM.
Howie. That's a win for Howie.
Mm-hmm. Howie's tree is strong.
Barry
Rumble.
Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
Talk about coaching tree. Let's talk about that GM tree.
Now, GM tree, you can prove a GM tree. You can track a GM tree.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. Number 13. 13 is Seattle Seahawks. The line is still bad. The line will always be bad. Gino had a terrible game, 2 picks, but one of them was DK's fault. Because you remember, he was running the route and he pulled up short and then kept running, and he missed the ball. That was a touchdown that got intercepted because, bad route running.
Yes.
But, 10 points and 5 red zone trips last week. They were not good last week. This is the point I'm trying to make. But they're still in the top 15 because they weren't as bad as a lot of other teams. If they play like this, like they did last week, if they continue to play like that, they're not going to be anywhere near the top 20. So, fix your shit, Seattle. Fix your shit, Gino.
Fix your shit, DK, because I've noticed for the past 2 weeks, DK has been mentally checked the fuck out.
Oh my God, yeah. Remember that play? Like he just after he ran around and he saw he wasn't throwing to, he just and walked off.
Mentally checked out.
He was not there. He was not there. No, he is not. You're right. Picked up on that Sue last week. Yeah, somebody got to talk to him, put a bug in his ear, let him know because that shit ain't going to be tolerable. Looking at you,
it's not.
You can't expect Gino to do it. Like Metcalf
Gino ain't trying to get hit in the mouth again.
Nah,
he ain't trying to get punched again.
Yeah, he know how to feel to get hit by a pro. He know how to feel. He got his jaw broke once. He don't want that feeling. He ain't gonna be rapping through a wire. He ain't gonna be calling plays through a wire. Nah. You can't do that shit.
0-1 track, 0-3. 0-1 track, 0-1 track.
What? Exactly. All right. Who is next? What are we on? We are on 12 now?
12. Yep, number 12.
This team I don't find very good, but they find ways to win. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Worst run game in the league. Like nothing at running back. 78.8 yards in the league per game. That's not worst in the league, but it's it's the worst in the league. 3-point yards per carry. 3-point yards. That's it. 3 per carry. Worst rushing game in the league. No matter what the stats say, they're the worst. Yeah. And they win. They have pieces. They have a stout defense, especially up front. They do enough to win. They'll beat you. They'll physically beat you. They got Vita Vea in the middle. There ain't much that can counter Vita Vea in this league. So he has a big ass.
Mm-hmm.
If this team had a run game, they'd be a real challenge for the divisional title. At this point, they'll probably just win it by default, though. Because somebody has to. It's a bad division.
I ain't got nothing on them. I ain't got nothing for them either.
All right. Number 11.
Number 11.
There's those pesky rankings again. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was eating chicken earlier for people who don't know, and it got caught between my teeth. The Bengals passing game is 32nd in yards per attempt, 29th in points per drive, and leads the league in 3 downs and out. This team is not what we used to with Cincinnati the past few years. They are very much underachieving. Maybe even worse than underachieving. They're just failing to do what they're supposed to be doing out there. I mean, when it's like 32nd in yards per attempt and they're not scoring points, yeah, I'm looking more so at the play calling at this point because 32nd in pass per attempt means you're not calling plays downfield. You're not on the attack. 29 points per drive means you're not moving the ball. You're not controlling the clock. 3 and out,
Right.
Same thing. You're not controlling the fucking clock. You're not holding on to the ball, keeping the clock running, keeping the ball moving. You're giving it up immediate. You can't win that way. And they don't win that way. And that's why they're numeric, like these stats, what they say. They don't lie. They say y'all ain't moving the ball well enough. So fix that before you drop out of my top 15.
From what I can get from what I can see is that their troubles. It looks like, yeah, it's exactly what I thought. They're the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they are the Bengals.
They are the Bengals. They do Bengals shit. They do what Bengals do. Tiger King ain't showing up to save them. Carl Baskin ain't showing up to save them either. Nope. Y'all need to fix your offensive woes and get better. Figure out your issues because you got too much firepower on that side of the ball to be 32nd, averaging 4.8 yards per pass in the attempt. What is that? You got Jamar Chase out there and you're averaging less than 5 yards per attempt. That don't make no sense. You got Jamar Chase
that
out
means
there and
they
you're
ain't throwing it
3
to
and
him.
out. Yeah, like you're not using your best weapon. Clearly. Because you're not going to have 29. You're not going to give the ball back on 30% of your possessions, 3 and out. You're not going to if you're giving it to DeMar because DeMar will move the ball. You make the right play callings, which it does not seem you're doing either. Whatever you're doing is not effective, so go fix it.
Fire Zach Taylor.
Everybody can't be fired.
Damn it.
I mean, Zach Taylor probably won't be fired, but damn sure. I doubt he's on the hot seat.
Fire him anyway.
Now, this guy was probably on the hot seat. My number 10 was probably, his seat was definitely boiling. The Cleveland Browns. Lucky for the Cleveland Browns, they may have the best defense in the league. That is a tough defense to score on. They do what they do, and they do it well. They do it well.
That's that boy Miles? That's because that's that boy Miles back there. Put an extra tight end over there, please. We don't run 2 tight end sets.
Yeah, because you gotta get the chip on him. You gotta contain ball. And if you work some focus on him, the rest of the defense gets to shine. Solid defense. And Watson's back this week, so watch out, AFC North.
Something I've never thought I'd actually ever. You never hear me saying it. Feels dirty saying it. I want to see the Browns in the playoffs.
Yeah, that is weird. That is very weird. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear anyone say. I want the Browns in the playoffs. I like the Browns. No, that's weird. I'm not convinced, but they're number 10 in my list. But I'm not convinced in the Browns. Not offensively. Not even with Deshaun. Like that win last week was not on the offense. That was solely on the defense. The defense won that game.
I'm sure if they can be subtle and just massage it the right way, Deshaun Watson can get them into the playoffs. Just be subtle, gentle. Do it the right way. You touch the right spots consensually. You'll get them.
Of course, consensually. Nobody scores touchdowns like that. Nobody forces a touchdown.
It's consensual.
Yes. These are all adults.
I hope so.
Deshaun Watson, you nasty motherfucker. You better come back and throw 2 touchdowns this week. That's all I'm saying. And I'll pay for your massage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's my deal. If he scores 3 touchdowns, I'll pay for Deshaun Watson to get a massage.
Ooh, massage. All right.
What?
Now
I didn't say it'll be with a girl. It's definitely going to be a guy giving a massage. So
it's gonna be Miss Trunchbull.
yes. Number 9.
Number 9.
Baltimore Ravens.
I forgot they
They
existed.
had 17 red zone plays in London. They were 1 for 6 in red zone conversions. So, what's that? 1 touchdown, 1 field goal, basically. And 6 times in a red zone, they ran 17 plays and succeeded once in a touchdown. However, as is Baltimore football, they've limited offenses to 15.2 per game. They're winning with defense. Lamar's doing something, but he's not doing enough. Offensively, they're
They
not
must got
doing
Ray Lewis
enough.
back out there.
Might as well.
So
No,
you
it's
telling me
Roquan Smith. It's not Ray Lewis. It's Raekwon, like Ray Lewis's mentee, Roquan Smith.
Oh.
He gets to learn at the feet of the master. He was nice before he got there, but hey, that benefit. He's a hell of a rock in the middle, and he's learning from one of the greatest linebackers of all time, one of the top 3 linebackers of all time.
No arguments there.
Again, Baltimore, like a few teams I've mentioned, needs to fix their offense. And sooner the better, because you can't expect the defense to shut everybody down every week. You just can't. That's not realistic. So
yeah, Philadelphia.
So what's his name? Monken needs to figure this shit out and figure it out pronto. Because you see the power rankings. You see my power rankings. 9 Ravens, 10 Browns, 11 Bengals. That's 3 of the 4 in the division right there fighting each other. Somebody's got to separate. I would assume talent-wise it would be Baltimore, but we have yet to see who's going to separate from the pack. So the NFC North's probably going to come down to the end of the season last couple of weeks, and I'm here for it. I love it.
All right. That's good to see.
All right. Number 8. The Jacksonville Jaguars. They won 3 straight. Lawrence has a sore knee. They're averaging 75.3 yards allowed against them run-wise. 75.3 rushing yards allowed against them is what I'm trying to say. 30 in the NFL. And they forced 15 turnovers. This is another team that's winning primarily with defense, but they have a strong enough offense between Lawrence Etienne and Calvin Ridley that they can compete against the best teams no matter who's out against on the other side, defensively. The Jags are good. They're better than I expected them to be anyway. What do you think?
I'm still. So the Jaguars to me, it just. I don't know. It's just. They're not real. They're AI. It's just like I can't get behind the Jacksonville Jaguars because they're just not real to me. There's just nothing about the Jaguars just seem real to me.
No, that's just the Jacksonville part of it. Because Jacksonville, Duval, don't seem like a real place.
Yeah, it just seems like AI generated.
Yeah. Like they have some town in the swamp as a football team, but they never show up to the games or support their team. I don't think Jacksonville's a real place. I just think it's a piece of swampland. I don't know that it's real. But I'll never set foot in Florida.
Down in the bayou, baby.
Vermonters aren't allowed to drive in Florida, so I'll never set foot in Florida. Plus, pull out a political bullshit that's not for this show. But I'll never be going to Florida, so I don't know. I'll never know if Jacksonville's a real place or not. I can only assume it's not. And whatever Duval is a code word or some alien speak or something. So that's my opinion on Jacksonville and the Jaguars. The defense may be good, but I'm pretty sure it's the London Jaguars that are pretty good. So.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like Jacksonville's not a real place. It's not. Jacksonville's not a real place. And if it is a real place, anybody out there, I need you to just show me proof because I don't buy it. All right. What light bulb moment? What does that mean? Does that mean you have one of them light bulbs over your heads? What do you call
Yeah, but it's not for the show.
those? Okay.
The Jacksonville Cragwires. Crap. Ooh.
I don't know
Noises.
what that's about. So I'm just going to go forward since we're making really good time here. I'm actually
Yeah.
impressed. All right, number 7.
Number
Gross.
7.
Fucking gross. Like touching people with freckles. Number 7, the Jacksonville Cowboys. Inconsistently average. Some games they're great, some games they're ass, but they consistently win. Unless they're playing down air competition like they did in Arizona. I don't like them. I hate them because I'm supposed to hate them. But considering the way they played over the years, as average and subpar as they've been most seasons, I don't feel any hate for them. They don't deserve hate. They deserve pity because they're a trash franchise that everybody's supposed to love because they're propped up like Belichick is. They're one of these you just put up on this pedestal like this is America's team. America don't even like the Cowboys. America don't even like Texas in general. America don't like Houston because the Astros cheated. America don't like the Cowboys because Cowboys fans never shut the fuck up. They can go 8-8, but you think they were fucking 13-4. The way they talk, they'll still be talking. They'll put out the most mediocre piece of shit content on the field. They'll put out Quincy Carter at fucking quarterback and fucking, what's his name? From Arkansas, Felix, whatever, at fucking running back. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. You don't know football clearly. You're listening to the guy upstairs with the fucking fish face. He don't know football. He got lucky in the fucking 90s, and he's still coasting off of that shit. I'm sick of you Dallas Cowboys fans. All of you, shut the fuck up until you actually do something when it matters. Until you do that, we don't care about your triplets from the 90s. We don't care about Leon Lett. None of those fucking people matter. Half of you weren't even alive the last time they won at something. Shut up. Just shut up. God
That
damn.
seems.
Always with the Cowboys fans. God. Shut up. Sick of y'all. Sick of y'all. You got
Sick of you, dirty
about
shit.
us, about our team. Talk about the goddamn Eagles. When y'all don't win, y'all just don't win. Y'all just don't win. But you're still running them out. But you don't win. How long are we gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, they're right. They're about something. When y'all never do anything. You never show that you about shit. Shut up. Because that team is representative of y'all. Big mouths, nothing to do with, nothing doing. Bunch of do-nuts, nothing bitches. Shut up, Dallas. Shut up, Cowboys fans. All of y'all are fucking jokes. Shut up. Number 6. Buffalo fucking Bills. The defense is solid. Offensively, they got enough pieces to survive. They'll probably win the division if Miami doesn't. Like, that's what it's going to come down to. Those two teams. Yeah. Like, everybody else in that division is irrelevant, including the Jets. The Jets aren't going to win the division. They might get a wild card. But the wild card, maybe both wild cards, is coming out of this division. Yeah. At best, you'll get one out of the AFC East. AFC North might have one, but no, this is where all the magic's happening. This is where you got the Bills, and you got the Dolphins, and you got the Jets. We ain't got shit to talk about with New England.
I just want to say that puts New England at the bottom of the division. That's all I want to say.
That's where they belong. That's where they've always belonged. That's where they always belong.
Goodbye, New England.
You realize if they had never had Brady throughout the whole 2000s, that team would have been ass that entire time? Like, look at the fucking receivers they had. You think they was getting anywhere with Welker and Edelman without Brady?
Who?
Ever? No. The fuck? Like,
who?
No. Exactly. They wasn't. That's why they didn't go anywhere else and succeed. That's why they were like. That's why. What was his name? Edelman was a fucking practice squatter. They got cut and ended up in New England. They were ass. Brady saved that whole roster for 20 damn years, and yeah, I don't want to hear shit from New England fans either. But we talking about Buffalo. Actually, we're not talking about Buffalo. I'm done with Buffalo. Fuck Buffalo for this week. Come back to them in the next episode. You got anything for Buffalo? Because I'm done with them.
Nope. I got nothing for Buffalo.
All right. Hot damn it. Number 5.
Number 5.
The Philadelphia Eagles. They lost. They always getting hit with injuries. That's common in Philly. What wasn't common is Devontae's 2 drops that mattered and hurt the game. What isn't common is Lane Johnson exited with a right ankle injury. He should be good to go, but it's still scary. Only one member of the starting secondary finished Sunday's game against the Jets. No one reminds me who that was, and I can't remember because that was yesterday that I figured that out. But they're still number 5 because when they're at their best, nobody's beating them. It would take a big miracle for them to fall any further than number 5 on my list because they are definitely one of the 5 or 3 best teams in the league. So they'll stay where they are until someone can prove that they're better. Number 5, Philadelphia Eagles. What you got?
I love that you're showing your non-bias here. But, fuck. I still don't think there's a team in this league better than the Eagles. Not even the Jets.
No, probably not the Jets, even though they won. But I'm not going to be like Micah Parsons and say, oh, yeah, I think we're still on the same level, even though we got after a blowout.
Yeah.
Boys, they clown for that shit. About 32. I think we still on the same level. Like, this is reality. This is where you are over there.
He's still playing Fortnite.
Probably. Mentally, at least. He wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Philadelphia has a lot of work to do. I think until they get their shit together, basically with that play call and figure out what their identity is. That's the biggest problem in Philadelphia. They don't have an identity anymore.
Yeah.
When Shane Steichen walked away, they don't have an identity. So until they figure out what their identity is, they're going to have these problems.
They got to bring back that RPO at full force, too. I miss that shit. Use all your weapons. Use all your weapons at your disposal.
Absolutely.
And now Julio's coming to town, so that's probably good. I mean, I don't know what he's got left. He's pretty old, but he'll be nice for the locker room. He'll be nice on the sideline. He'll be nice for the youngins, for OZ and Gainwell and who am I thinking of? Quez Watkins. He'll be good help for the younger players. Definitely will help them, and that can't hurt. So,
of course not.
Well, welcome to the team, Julio Quinteres, or whatever your name is. Welcome to the team.
He will be wearing the number 80.
Puke.
James Thrash's old number.
And unless we think about James Thrash, better probably. let's not go back to those years. Those were ugly. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
Detroit Lions. Why you always lying? Averaging the 4th most points per game, 28 points per game. That's good. And the defense allows the 7th fewest yards per game. They lit up Tampa Bay last week. Gibbs might be back, but they lost Montgomery. So maybe we'll finally see what Gibbs can do with the backfield, with the reps. Let's see what the rookie can really do. I'm with it. I like this team. I like everything about this team. If I was a bandwagoner, I'd be a Lions fan. I'd probably be a bandwagon fan. Yeah.
He was a Wagoner.
I mean, I've always had a soft spot with them because they were the lovable losers for years and years. This is the team that wasted 2 Hall of Famers primes and probably messed up so many other potential Hall of Famers. Well, what could have been Hall of Famers at least. Probably
like
ruined
Joey Harrington. Like Joey Harrington.
I remember Joey Harrington. He's like James Thrash. The less we think about him, the better. Oh, that man. Or what's his name? What was the 3 receivers in a row? The one that got fat, the other one that got fat and then shot.
Mike Williams, Charles Rogers,
Yes.
and
Megatron.
I can't think of the other. Megatron, Optimus
Yeah.
Prime.
Mm. Yeah. So any success that the Alliance is having is very well overdue.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like new teams every year.
Oh yeah,
Number 3.
it's exciting.
This team in the league, and it's not even up for debate. The Miami Dolphins. What struck me as crazy is that they lead the league in rushing, 181 yards per game. Davon Achane, Akani, whatever the fuck his last name is third in the NFL in rush. Achane is third in the NFL in rushing. Tyreek Hill is first in the NFL in receiving yards. They have an easy schedule. The teams they played, 5-24 so far. And Tua Tagovailoa leads the league in passing yards. He's damn near at 2,000 already. So, I mean, yeah, this offense is a monster.
Monstrosity.
And they have good coaching. They find ways to get players in position to bust your ass. Not many coaches do that very well. But the ones that do are here in the top 5. What you got for the Dolphins? Defense had a great game last week, but what you got?
The Dolphins are just exciting. I mean, they got weapons, and the thing about having those weapons, they use them. I have nothing more to say about that. They got weapons, and they use them. They come out there, and they hey, you're fast, right? You can catch deep balls. We're gonna throw deep balls. You're gonna catch deep balls. We're gonna run some seam routes for you because you thrive at seam routes.
Yes.
You're a quick runner. We're gonna put you in positions where you run around the defense. You run away from the defense.
Oh yeah,
we're going to create blocking schemes that put your speed and your shiftiness to your advantage. Boom, love it. That's the way teams should
I love
be.
what they're
We
doing
need
down
to
there.
see more of that shit. I don't want to see to a Crip Fingers. I don't want to see him doing that shit, but guess what? He's doing it, and I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to applaud that man. I don't want to see Tyreek break Megatron's record, but I'm going to applaud that man. I don't want to see Tyreek break Jerry's record, but I'm going to applaud that man. He's going to come out here and perform. I'm going to applaud him. Tyreek Hill, he is not one of those guys that's coming out there with a whole lot of ego. The guy is, you ever listen to him talk outside of the game? He's genuinely a nice dude to talk to. I wouldn't have thought that if you're that guy that's out there burning people. But every time he burns people, he just wishes some peace. I'm toasting you, but peace, man. Peace. That says a lot. Listen, I want to see the Miami Dolphins lose to the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I said it.
That would be excellent.
Yeah.
All right. My bad. I don't know how to spell McAfee or whatever I'm typing in the corner here. Number 2. All right. I get a lot of weird math again. They have a bunch of injuries. McCaffrey was injured. Debo's injured. Trent Williams injured. But their defense is third best in points allowed. They're fourth in defensive efficiency and third in defensive expected points added, which basically means they get stops. That's what that means. They get stops. I don't like Brock Purdy, and you'll never convince me that Brock Purdy is a worthy quarterback in his league. He's just enough. He's Chad Pennington at best. Like you were talking about Chad Pennington earlier. That's what he is. He's just enough. He's Alex Smith. He's just enough to get by. or knows if the opportunity for a better QB came along, they would throw Brock Purdy away so fucking fast because even they know better. This is the whole Jared Goff in Los Angeles or St. Louis or wherever the Rams play all over again. That's what it is. Like they know they can only go peak as far go, but so far led by Brock Purdy. Luckily, there's so many other weapons, but they're still limited, and that's why they won't get past Philly. And even if they were to get past Philly, they would not get past the number one team on this list. What you got for San Francisco treats?
Had him. I hate him. Hate him. I hate him. I don't like him. Nope. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. They can. I hate him. I hate him so much. I don't like him at all.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Tell us what you really think.
All right, what I really think is I feel like San Francisco 49ers are full of a bunch of assholes, a bunch of douche nozzles who play on a team, and they just get so damn overly excited. Like Debo, like I'm glad y'all beat the Cowboys, but they're the Cowboys. They're ass. Beat somebody that matters, you know? Like come out here and beat a team that's actually fucking good. Like, listen. Like, you're not impressing me. You're not impressing me at all. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by Debo, the guy who leads all wide receivers
Right.
and running back stats. Suck my ass, pussy. Brock Purdy. Listen, you just lucky that nobody put their hands on you yet. Like, because it's coming. It's coming. Somebody gonna come in there. They're gonna hit you in the mouth, and you're gonna be like, "Ow, my arm! I can't hold the ball anymore." Kiss my ass. And Christian McCaffrey, you about a juke away from getting your whole shit split. Like, sit the fuck down. I'm
Yes,
sick
he
and tired of
is.
the 49ers. Can't stand them. And I wish Heisenberg would bring his ass back on the show so I can him his ass up. I chop his ass up along with these damn 49ers. Can't stand them. Don't want to see them.
Okay.
I
You
accept
said
my
enough
people.
right there. Yeah, you said plenty. I need not say any more about them, so I'm moving on to our number one team of
The
week
best team
number
on here.
7. This week anyway. The defense in this team, Kansas City Chiefs, I'll just say it. This defense is second in points allowed per game and sixth in yards allowed per game. They've won 5 straight. They've only scored 12 fourth quarter points this season, and they've all been Harrison Butker field goals. However, nobody's stopping them. Nobody's containing them. It doesn't appear anybody's going to beat them anytime soon. So, I had to. The offenses, the way it is with Reed and Mahomes, and I guess Pacheco and Kelsey. Not going to mention that lady. So, they can always score on you. Now the defense is playing well. That makes them really dangerous. Even if they're not scoring at the same pace we're used to, they're still a very dangerous team on both sides of the ball. And that's why they're number 1 this week.
Can't fucking stand them. Can't stand them. Get them off my field. Why you got them here?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Yes. So what you got? What you got for the Chiefs? Anything?
No. I'm not even going to entertain them fools. I don't want to see them. I definitely.
Well, they're here.
I'll say this.
They're number 1.
As long they can be number 1, as long as we're not hearing about their relationships. Because last year we were being bombarded by Brittany Mahomes, Jackson Mahomes, and Pat Mahomes. Now Jackson's locked up, and Brittany got embarrassed. You got to find some more relationships, some drama. So,
I don't. Unless they have, we don't want that from football. We don't want relationship nonsense in football. The only nonsense we want if it's relationship is locker room nonsense. That's the only shit that
Yes.
matters. If it ain't in the locker room,
We want to
if it
hear
ain't on the
about
sideline, we don't care.
we want to hear about Hall of Fame players getting hit by cars.
Yes, always. I'm always wanting to hear about Hall of Fame wide receivers getting hit by cars, especially if it's Terrell Owens. How could it not be exciting? That's wonderful news. I'm sorry, Tio, but yeah, you did that to yourself. You deserve that shit.
Let's go,
Grown
T.O.
ass man, 50 years
Let's
old
go,
out here
Tio.
fighting like you ain't got no future to be planning for. Like, boy, you should be worrying about your damn insurance, filling out your damn will. Your what is that, executive whatever command for when you go. That's what you should be doing, you old bitch. Not out here trying to play ball, unable to dodge cars. I don't know what the hell I'm talking
He
about,
was
but that
really
shit's
out there
hilarious.
He was really out there balling.
At least he
He
ain't
was
trying to
like,
jump the car
"Ooh."
like Kobe did back in the day.
But here's the thing about Kobe. Kobe did it
Yeah, sure he did.
successfully.
Sure
I
he
mean, that's
did.
what I saw. That's what I saw on the TV.
That's what I saw too, but
And,
sure he did.
and
Yeah.
CGI and special effects wasn't a thing yet.
Yes, it was. It just wasn't good.
Hey, don't mess with my childhood.
CGI has always been around since the 80s. It just sucked in the 80s.
True.
Oh, well, what else we got? You got more?
You just said the number one. We ain't got nothing. We won.
All right. Yes. But we'll be back with another episode. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Just a feeling in my gut. We'll be back with another episode shortly. So keep
Yes,
on
indeed, ladies and
watching.
gentlemen. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you didn't do it already. Like and share. And then we'll
Yes.
see you next time because we all can't be starters.
No, we
Everybody
cannot.
bench. Hey. Let me see.
Peace.
Skate. Skate.